In this video, I quickly want to go over the summer fantasy project that was assigned to you last week. But here I have more directions for you and a video explanation of how to complete this assignment. Uh, so the first thing that we're gonna go over is spelling. So here I already have something written up. You can see that the red line shows the spelling, and the way to fix the spelling is by right clicking and then clicking on fantasy and meditation and fantasy and physical. So that is spelling. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is formatting. So here in this document, this text is not formatted. First, I will make this bold. The bold button is right here. I'm going to center this with this center option on the top. And I will, uh, there is, according to the guidelines, it this text needs to be in Times New Roman. So you have to select the text, click on Times New Roman, and the font size is 12 points. So here you can click on 12. So we have the formatting taken care of. And next, I'm going to put my name on the top, Mr. Connery, period, and your period number should be here. This can be not in bold. So your name and period should be on the top, and the date should also be on the top. Today is the 10 to 20. Next, so once again, we did the spelling, and another requirement is to use an image. So I'm going to go to Google to find an image for this document. I'm going to find meditation, and I'm going to click on images, and I will copy an image from the internet and then paste it right at the bottom. I can also there's more formatting to the image. So here, if you select wrap text, then you're able to move this image around. So I'm going to center this image. I can resize this image here, and that's the image requirement. Next requirement is word count. So to find out what the word count is, you have to highlight your text. You have to go to tools and then click on word count. So here the word count is 304 words, which meets the minimum requirement of 300 words. So it could be 300 words or more. I realized I had my mask on while making this video. I took off my mask so I can speak a little bit better. So you can click on OK or cancel. Next is margins. For the margins, you have to click on File, go to Page Setup, and the margin requirement was 0.7. So you're going to click on top, bottom, left, and right, and make it 0.7 for all of them instead of one. The letter size is already 8.5 by 11, so no change is required there. The orientation is already portrait, which meets the requirement, so no change is required there. And you click on OK to complete the changes. As you can see that after making this change, it's instead of 1 inch of margin, we have 0.7 margin on all sides. I'm going over the requirements. Here, you have to save this document as My Summer Fantasy first last name in your Google folder. So the name can be changed here on the top. It says Summer Fantasy. I'm gonna say my first and last name. Mr. First name is Bhaskar, last name is Panery, and that is already saved. Uh, I'm going over the requirements again just to make sure that I've met all of the requirements. So, and now the final thing that we need to discuss is saving this file in a folder on your Google Drive. And another thing that I forgot to mention is how do you get to this Word document. So here I'm not using Microsoft Word, I'm using Google Word. And the way to do this is first you have to go to Google Drive. So to go to Google Drive, you need a Google account. And then you can click on Google Drive on Google, and then you can I'm already signed into my Google Drive account. So once you're in the Google Drive, you have to click on New and New Google Documents. And this creates a new Google document for you, and that's where you start typing everything, just like how I have done here. Just exactly how I did it here, you would do it. You would use the same um, procedure again by first having a name on this document. So you can, this is untitled document, you can put the name as we did here, Summer Fantasy Project, Mr. Bhaskar Panery, that goes right here, the title. And you start typing and follow the instructions as they were. Uh, I have created this document, and the name of the document is Summer Project. So it's right here, Summer Fantasy Project, Mr. Bhaskar Panery. What I have to do is I have to create a folder for myself. The directions say that you need to make a new folder, and the so folder, new folder, and the name of the folder should be COMP, Computer Fundamentals, FUND, create. Once this folder is created, you're going to make another folder inside of this folder, new folder, word processing, word, processing folder, and then create. So we got these folders created. We have to save. Now we need to save our file inside the folder. So what I have to do is I have a bunch of files on my Google Drive, but all I need to do is drag it up into Computer Fundamentals. It's inside Computer Fundamentals. Now I need to go and put it again inside the word processing folder. and it's there. Now the last part of submission is getting the link, the shared link. And this option is right here on the top. It says private to me only, but I need to change this in order to submit this. So you're submitting this link on Juno Docs. In order to do this, what you have to do is change the settings. So the settings should be anyone with the link should be able to view this document. You can also click on comment or edit, but we're gonna stick to viewer, and you're going to click on this copy link, and you're gonna copy this link and submit it on Juno Docs, submit it to the assignment. So once again, this was already supposed to be done last week, but um, here I have created this video. So if there was something that was not clear, now with this video it will help you out. And if you already did this before, you can submit again, making sure the requirements are met, or you can also um, so if you already did it, submit the same thing again. If you did not, now you have an option to do this and submit again. And so that is the video. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop recording.